Absolutely insane day for the stock market today, guys. You gotta love it, man. Literally every stock in my portfolio went up, and Nvidia, of course, is one of those. It went up 3.5% on the day, up over $7 per share, and it closed at $212.45 as the Dow hit all-time highs, the Russell hit all-time highs, and the Qs absolutely ripped, man, up over 3%. The S&P went up 2%. What a day, man. So we have a lot to break down. Nvidia, the charts, what I'm doing, and overall where my head's at in this market. But first, before we do that, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe if you guys want. And check out my Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates, my trades, investments. And if you want to be a part of my private Discord, that's linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stasssurfs.com/Patreon. And now, cheers. Got my yogurt here, guys. Yeah, I don't have a drink. I have a half-eaten yogurt. Cheers. I appreciate you guys as always. And let's get into it. So Nvidia, what a day. 3.5% up over $7. And we pretty much ripped all in the morning, right? And we kind of consolidated the back half of the day. We can see here we opened up just under 209, saw a big rip in the morning, saw a bit of a pullback after that, only to pretty much hold the opening price, which is very good for the bulls, and the bulls took off running from there all the way to 212.73 or 71, whatever. That was a 2% move, and again, we consolidated into close, which I'm cool with, right? Considering, again, we had a 3.5% green day, and now you guys can see we pretty much solidified that 200, 195, 205, that level, which was resistance. We've pretty much solidified that as support now. You know, we held that back in the beginning of May before we, right before we ran up into earnings, and the fact that we held it again, that's a very good sign that Nvidia might be getting ready for a big move here, guys, a much bigger move than what we're seeing right now. But we're not 100% out of the woods yet. Yes, we bounced off that support. We're up over the last couple of days, 1-2 days, whatever, but we're not out of the woods yet, meaning we have not taken out the highs from a couple months ago. A couple months ago, if you guys remember, back in October, November, the end of last year, we double topped at about 212, 213. Then the stock sold off to about what? $1.70, and it stayed there for a little bit. It chopped from $1.70 to $1.95 for months, you know. And guess what? Now we're pretty much right back at that 212 mark, which not only is resistance from back in October, November, but also from the end of April. End of April, we hit about 212, sold off down to about 195, 200. Then we ripped into earnings. And essentially now we're still in this sideways range between, 198 to about 212, 213. We're still in this window, which I think is going to break, honestly. But we haven't yet gotten the confirmation yet, which the confirmation would be, in my eyes, if we break through $215 per share, at least, right? So I'm going to set my alert at 215. Mark is at or above. Again, once we take that out, we'll be above the highs from back in October, November, early May, late April, that high, and we'll be above these moving averages on the 4-hour chart, and that could be a sign that, well, we're fully starting to break out, and Nvidia could be going much higher finally, which I know we've been in desperate, not in desperate need. It's not like Nvidia is a struggling stock, but man, after that quarter they had a couple weeks ago that they reported, everybody thought it was going to go bananas, and it did the opposite. So based off that reaction, we've been in desperate need of a rebound, and this could be the start of it. Kind of a delayed breakout post earnings, if you will, whatever you want to call it. So my alert is at 215. You guys know I bought some more stock at 203. I think that was last week. I bought some more Nvidia. Yeah, it was. I think it might have been this day. Either way, I added some more at 203. Now we're at 212, selling off a little bit in the aftermarket. Goes to show that 212 resistance is rock solid right now. But I'm telling you, man, if it takes that out, I think this is going to rip, and we have some big earnings coming up out of Micron, other companies that are pretty vital to the AI trade, and if they crush, right, that could help Nvidia, other stocks in the space, which we shall see. Speaking of Micron, we might as well pull that up quickly. Micron had an insane day, 11% up, closed at $1,087 a share, and they have earnings on the 24th, so 9 days from today. That's after the bell. That's what? That's on... Yeah, next Wednesday after the bell, we're going to get their earnings, and I'm calling it now. I think this is going to break out before earnings, right? You guys see the setup right here. We closed at, again, 1,087, right by where we were earlier this month. I think we hit 1,089 earlier this month. Then we sold off, consolidated. That's where I added. I bought just under 900, and here we are, pushing 1,100, and I said in my Discord that I'm looking to lock in some profits between 1,100 to 1,200 before earnings. I think that's where we're headed. And maybe I'll let the rest ride through earnings to have some exposure to the name. You know, that's kind of where my head's at. But Micron, man, it was about to break out today, but I think it's coming either tomorrow, the next day. I really like the setup here. And I mean, look, the momentum is still very high. The sentiment's as bullish as ever. So I have no doubt in my mind, unless we get a big sell-off in the Qs or SPY, I have no doubt in my mind Micron's going to break through here, go $1,100 plus, probably tomorrow, maybe on Wednesday. We'll see. Trade at your own risk. As always, the setup, though, it's clear as day, man. And I think we're going into the mid-thousands, quite frankly, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Micron looks very good. Again, Nvidia, very strong as well. NBIS, unbelievable day. 12% green day. And although it is overbought, like Micron is, you could argue, I think this has more upside too, like Micron. I think NBIS could be a $300 stock very soon here. Then we'll reevaluate, but I think it's going to at least 280, and I think we'll take out that high from about 2 weeks ago, and we could start going 300 from there, in my humble opinion, guys. And that's where my head's at on these stocks. I'm not in every AI name, obviously. You know, I don't like having exposure to everything, but we do have a select few investments here. Micron, Nvidia, Lam Research did very well. You know what I mean? I'm eyeing up another one right now, which I did a little write-up on Patreon about, SEI, which you guys should check that out. Linked in the what's it called? The comments, description box. SEI, Solaris Energy Infrastructure. This, fundamentally, is super strong. And technically, look at the charts. This looks like it's starting to break out. I think we're going mid-high 80s on Solaris, maybe even higher. You know what I mean? I love the setup here. So there are a lot of plays. Doesn't mean you have to take them all. You know, be picky and choosy where you want to be, right? But man, the AI trade is alive and well, and there's still money to be made, in my humble opinion. You know, let's see what else did very well today. I just had a stock in my mind. I literally forgot it. Oh, Airbnb. We called this out a couple videos ago, maybe a week or two ago at this point. So more than just a couple videos ago. But Airbnb starting to break out. You know, we have the Olympics, or not the Olympics. Geez, guys. What's it called? The World Cup right now, which is going insane. That's all across, you know, the world. We're seeing multiple games. Obviously, Airbnb, they're going to be heavily used throughout this World Cup, throughout the summer, and I'm not too sure if that's baked into the numbers yet. Maybe it's being priced into the stock as of today. We had a nice 5% pop, but I don't know. I'm not too convinced it's fully priced in to the stock yet, you know, and we're at a big resistance right now on Airbnb, right at 140, which I think we actually broke through 140 earlier today. Yeah, we did momentarily, but we closed under it. So I think if 140 can break on Airbnb, guys, we take out the highs from January, from, March, this could easily start going to 150 again. It could fill this gap, and that's where I think some money could be made. So what do you guys think about Nvidia, Micron, NBIS, Airbnb, all these different stocks? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the follow button if you're watching on Facebook. We're almost at 100K followers on Facebook, which is nuts. We're close to 100K subs on YouTube as well. Thanks for all the support as always, guys. And again, cheers from me and my yogurt here. Got a good old, we'll shout this yogurt out. It's fire. It's Elenos. I think it's a Greek yogurt. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, 12 grams of protein. Your boy's about to hit the gym. Let's get a good workout in, guys. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, your night. And let me know in the comments where you're watching this video from. I'm curious. I'll see you later.